same thing. If we look historically at women and we're like, there were no OnlyFans, I'm like, if you brought those women into today's society, they would potentially be on OnlyFans, right? So I'm like, this is more of a technological shift in terms of democratization of cheapness, where I'm saying, even in those back more prim days, I'm saying there was still a relative gradient where there were women who were more showy and women who were slightly less showy. Now, on average, yes, the culture has become more degraded on that respect. But again, what that also means is on the other side, the winners are going to be super anti OnlyFans. I'm saying pitting an evil force, it's almost like religion. When there's a devil, then there's a God. Or when there's a God, then the devil comes up, right? I'm not religious, but when there's OnlyFans, there are girls who then have to polarize against that, right? It's not just like, yeah, I think it's kind of okay. There are going to be girls who are like, I think it's disgusting to be on OnlyFans. And that wouldn't have existed if there was no OnlyFans prior, right? Women would just be kind of like, I think women shouldn't smoke and stuff. So I'm saying it also creates this entity on the other side, just like the vacuum that Obama created with hyper socialism created a void for Trump, right? And it's
Mm.
the same thing with someone like Andrew Tate. It's men feeling very weak and no mental health support that allows Andrew Tate to come in and be like, man up, right? It creates a void. So I'm like, I agree. Is it negative, the initial influx of OnlyFans? Yes. Does it make men weaker because they're just jerking off at home? On average, yes. But at the top, there are going to be men who are now even more requiring of, I'm going to search the world for a girl who would never do that. And then there are going to be women who are like, I would never want to do that. And that wouldn't have existed before. So I'm like, you also have to look at the consequence that comes as the other side of it. But for the average person, the average man now is going to be far weaker because he's going to have OnlyFans. But the truth is the average woman is going to be far weaker because she's going to be tempted by her community to do shit like that. You know what I
Mm.
mean? It's like the average becomes worse.
Yes. Yep.
The
And
goal is don't be average. Yeah. And then clean up.